All right, people, we're in Orange City waving our Trump flags. Get your butts out here. We only got 11 more flag waves left.
Almost out of time.
Yeah, we're almost out of time. We're gonna be doing early voting in like 3 weeks or a month or something. So come on out, guys. We're running out of time. We're trying to get people amped up to want to go vote for Trump. Orange City, Saxon Boulevard, Enterprise Road from 3 till 6. So you got 3 hours every Friday to come wave flags. So, hey man, this is the topic of the day. Kamala supposedly is up in the polls beating Trump. What do you say about that?
Yeah, so is Hillary Clinton beating him by a mile, right?
Yeah.
I can't wait to see their faces again when she loses.
But here's the thing. The betting odds in Vegas are saying that Kamala has like a 51 or 52% chance and Trump has a 47%.
Well,
So what the
I don't believe the
on?
betting odds either because I suck at betting and lose every time. But if Trump loses, they cheated. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. So you don't believe the polls?
No.
They probably over poll Democrats.
Oh, yeah.
Or all you gotta do is take a poll in a big city.
How do we know?
And it's gonna favor Kamala.
Well, how do we know it's not AI anymore? Yeah. They just send these AI bots out there to start doing this stuff, and they'll do whatever you want them to do.
Yeah. You think Kamala's really up in the polls or what, bro?
No
You think
way.
she's down in the polls? Remember, guys, Kamala had a 37% approval rating right before Biden bowed out, and now she's beating Trump.
No way.
You don't believe it?
Not a chance.
No.
No way.
It's all fake news. What do you think? What do you think? Fake news?
Fake news all the way. Always fake news.
Yeah. What do you think? Kamala's beating Trump in the polls.
I don't believe it. I'm always mistrustful of polls in the past, but now I'm completely mistrustful.
Yeah, but even Fox News is saying this crap.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Fox News is saying it, and you know, some of these polls are like Frank Luntz. First he said Trump will win, now he's saying, well, I think Kamala's ahead. They play the freaking, you know, the crowd to get the clicks and whatnot. But at the end of the day, Luntz and all the rest of them will be right behind the pollsters that say right now, Trump is going to win this election, unless
Are you nervous?
Cheating going on.
Are you nervous?
Well, I don't trust them, Jeff. Look, they did this before with Joe. Why would I have any confidence that they won't try to like cheat like hell? I mean,
Hey, do you
worse.
think that there's a possibility that when we're having that, when we finally get to the election, all the swing states will all stop counting all at one time? Because a polling station in Atlanta, somebody took a big shit in it and backed up the toilet?
I've heard that, and I also read today that Palm Beach down there where Mar-a-Lago is now, they're saying that with all of the extra security with Trump and all the traffic and yada yada, they want to shut down that road to Mar-a-Lago under the pretext of till after the election. So basically they're trying to shut down his operation, and that's just the county down there.
They're doing anything they can to screw him over.
They're never going to get away with it, but I mean, this is the kind of
They
crap
seem to get
they
away
do.
with everything they do, though.
Yeah, well, I don't think they'll get away with that one.
Everything that happens.
Because the people that live there are not, you know, they're not all Democrats, and they're not going to put up with that.
They're not all Republicans, you mean?
I mean, they're not all Republicans,
Yeah.
exactly. So
you think
but
Trump is up in the polls?
even if they're Democrats, are you going to get held up going to your $5 million house because they don't like Trump? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Guys, triggered.
What are you, loser? Two genders, you stupid asshole! Two genders, you dumb asshole!
I wonder what gender this one
You
is.
can't box women! You can't box
He's
women!
mad. He's big
As
mad.
long as there's men in the state,
He
faggots
wants
like
Kamala.
you are never gonna box
He's
women.
mad.
You fucking beta male! Fuck you, pussy! You pussy beta!
Soy boy!
Soy
boy!
boy!
Where'd Soy boy go?
Mr. Sophie!
All right, Kamala's ahead in the polls.
Which poll?
I don't know. All the polls.
The
they
Connecticut.
say.
Well, that's
Do you
what I
believe
mean.
it?
That's what I mean, though, dude. What poll? The Connecticut poll? The Rhode Island poll? What fucking
National
poll?
polls.
What-
They're
okay.
saying even Fox News is saying Kamala's up by 1.
Okay.
You think you believe it?
Hey, from here on out, all the major networks are. She's up somewhere. She's up. She's going to be up. They're not going to talk details. Not going to talk about where she's up. They're not going to talk about Pennsylvania. Everybody should be focused on Pennsylvania. Let's kick ass there. Let's kick
Well,
ass
I
in
think
the
they
ballot.
want everybody to think she's up in the polls so that when they rig it, nobody's really all that shocked. They're already kind of acclimated to the fact that she might win, when in theory, she ain't close to beating Trump.
Yes, they're trying to get their people excited. They're trying to convince Democrats that Kamala is accepted amongst all the Democrats. Right before I left to come out here, she was doing a rally in Raleigh, North Carolina. Dude, it was a stretch to say she had 100, maybe 150 max.
So wait till you see the AI part of it.
There was 3 or 4 rows behind the stage. There were 3 rows of seats around, and that included all the people working the event and probably some of the media.
They'll sprinkle in a bunch of AI people, like maybe 10,000 people later.
Dude, Trump's got 100 people waiting in the line for the Porta-John at his rallies, and she pulls in 100 people for a rally.
He's got 30,000 in backflow that can't even get in.
Everybody in MAGA, keep your eyes open whenever that woman goes anywhere, her or Waltz. If they do any of that, show up with your flag. Show up. I mean, hell, if we just had 10 people in Raleigh, North Carolina, that would have been 10% of her whole poll that she brought into the rally.
Hey, I remember 4 years ago, Kamala came to Orlando to do a rally for Joe. We went there. We counted the cars because it was during COVID, and you had to stay in your car. Less than 100 cars showed up.
Yeah,
dude.
It seemed like her entourage coming in were just as many cars.
Yeah, that's how popular she is.
Not popular at all.
Burn in hell! Drink some Mars soy!
Look at you!
This guy wants more illegals here. He likes male boxers beating up females in the Olympics. I'm getting fucking tore up by fire ants, man. Shit. God damn it.
I bet you are. I bet you're like a chihuahua.
You sissy!
And the bitch is driving.
His bitch is driving him where he needs to go.
And figures, take your testicles out of her purse.
You sissy!
Called Russia. It's a bigger country. It invaded
a little
country. And she's supposed to be our president?
No, she's up in the polls. What do you think about? What do you think about her?
I don't care about polls.
You don't trust the polls?
No, I don't.
Yeah. So are they just
on
lying?
either side? It's just they only take a bank of about 1,000 people. Well, how are you going to vote? There's millions that live here.
Yeah. They're never going to go out into the rural areas and ask people.
No, of course not.
They're just going to poll the big cities.
It's a joke.
Yeah.
Vote. That's all you got to do is vote.
Yeah. I went and voted today in the early primaries.
Oh, did you?
In Seminole County.
I never did that before, but I did that this year.
Yeah, I went and did it today. The Republican primaries. So I voted today. Hey, it ain't going to be long. We're going to be voting early for Kamala or Trump. We're like a month out, dude.
We got to pull it together, guys.
Man.
We got to pull it together.
What's Trump doing? For every 10 Kamala advertisings I see on social media, I see one Trump advertisement. And it's just someone filming Trump with their cell phone while he sits behind the desk and asks for some money. He's dropping the ball. Where's he? Oh, maybe he's not spending any money in Florida. That's what's going on. He thinks he's got Florida locked up.
He does, yeah. I wouldn't think he needs to waste too much money here. Do your fighting in Pennsylvania. Do your fighting in Nevada. Do your fighting in those battleground states. We're going to knock out Florida for you. We're going to knock it out of the park.
Yeah, I think that's what's going on. Now that we mentioned that, I think that's what's happening. He's not spending a lot of money in Florida because he didn't have to. I think he's got it all tied down.
Hey, by the way, Trump, stop sending me letters. All the money that I donated to you, you're wasting on postage. Stop sending me mail, damn it.
Oh, what's up, good sir?
Hey, the Kamala Harris supporter showed up.
Yes,
there she is.
She's persistent.
She's a big dummy. It's about time we had a woman as president. I don't care who she is. I just want a woman. It doesn't matter. That's it.
That's the requirement.
That's it. That's the whole requirement right there.
She has to have lots of emotions.
Yeah, that lady deserves inflation.
Everything's about emotion.
I bet you that dumb lady has a hard time paying her electric bill and buying groceries. She's gonna vote for the lady that caused it. Cause she's a woman.
She's probably got 2 government pensions.
I guess. Yep.
I want to give a shout out to the MAGA Warriors. I watch all your videos. You guys are awesome. And also to another YouTube channel called Conservative Mama.
Never heard of that one.
She's awesome. She's got a great sense of humor.
Cool.
Very pro-Trump.
I'll check it out.
Yeah. Everybody check out Conservative Mama. She's awesome.
Follow them. Do it.
Thanks, Joe.
Mitch, Kamala's up in the polls. What do you make of this?
It's a lie. She's not up in the polls. That's not true. They don't know how to tell the truth.
It's all a big psyop.
I mean, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You know, it's just what they want to feed you.
So is it because they want to trick people into thinking that maybe she is up in the polls so that when they cheat her in, they're not that shocked?
Easily could be. Easily could be. You can't trust them. You know they're going to do something like that.
Yeah, because they did the same thing for Biden.
Yeah.
I thought Trump had it in the bag, right? And they kept saying, oh, it's neck and neck. And I'm like, how? And then Biden wins and everybody's like, oh, I guess he was tied with him, so I guess it's possible.
True. That's probably what they're doing again. I wouldn't doubt it.
Brenda.
Yes.
Kamala's up in the polls. That's what Fox News said.
Oh, for dog
She's up by
catcher,
1.
maybe.
She's up by 1. She's beating Trump.
Maybe for dog catcher, but I don't think
You don't believe it?
No.
How come?
Because it's NBC, CBS, and
Fox News,
MSNBC, and Fox News. They're all lying fake news.
They lie about everything else.
Yeah, they lie.
Has anybody called you to vote on a poll?
I've never been polled, ever.
Actually, I think they tried to poll me, and it didn't say who it was, so I picked it up and they said something and I told them to eat shit and die and hung up.
And that's probably why they never polled you again.
I told them not to call me.
That was your vote.
So,
Yeah.
so it's all fake news. We shouldn't worry about it.
No.
That was the Monsignor from my church. I told him to call you. Just kidding.
You heard it, guys. Don't take it seriously.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Kamala is up in the polls,
Really?
supposedly.
Man. He was considered the worst vice president in the American history.
She had the lowest poll in vice presidential history.
Yeah.
She had 30% approval
And
rating.
now, suddenly, she's first.
Yeah, it's weird how that works, right? Are they trying to pull one over our eyes here? Pull the wool over our eyes?
Right.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that watch CNN and stuff that believe it.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and Fox News.
Oh, yeah. They get paid for that.
Yeah. Hey, they like Trump. Yeah. Well, we're going to be early voting in a month.
Yep.
And the election will be over in less than 3 months.
In a month? Wow.
In a month, early
Yeah,
voting.
right.
Yeah. In a lot of states.
Yeah.
And half of them aren't asking you for an ID.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
They're not asking for an ID. Yeah.
Some states still
It's weird.
don't have secure.
You can't ask for an ID because it's racist, Carlos.
Yeah.
That's weird, right?
Stupid.
Stupid, yeah. Kamala is up in the polls. Have you heard this?
I have.
Some people say 5 points, some people say 1 point.
Yeah.
But she's supposedly beating Trump. What do you think about this?
I mean, that's what they said in 2016, and he also won in 20. He did better in 2020. The same time this year, Hillary Clinton was up by more, Biden was up by more, and now Harris, she's in a honeymoon phase. She's on a sugar rush.
Yeah.
It's not gonna last.
It's gonna dump at some point.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then her polls are gonna plummet.
Yeah, it is.
Do you think she's really getting these huge crowds that they keep showing?
No, I love Bongino. Bongino was talking about when you get the black curtains, it's over. And Harris is already getting the black curtains at her rallies. It's over. The black curtains ended.
Oh, so you think in the beginning, the first week, she was getting a bunch of people.
Oh yeah,
and it's
she probably
already
was.
tapered off.
Oh yeah.
So the rumor too is they've been paying people to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they've been using AI and the photos to fill in and stuff like that.
I was gonna say AI, yeah. They've been using it. I mean, you see it like in all the videos and pictures. I mean, you could tell it's AI.
Yeah, under the airplane, you could see the mirror image was nobody standing there.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's what they got to do.
It's still pretty good AI.
It is.
It looks pretty real until you look at the details.
And then they have the media on their side. It's gonna seem like it is, but you can never trust the polls either.
Yeah. So you think we're still? How do you feel? Like, are you nervous?
I think we would have demolished Biden, obviously.
Yeah.
But I still think that Trump has an advantage. It's just how many. There's a lot of stupid people.
So are you confident that we're gonna win this, or are you just sweating bullets right now?
I'm nervous, but I want to. I mean, because it's like if we lose, we're done.
Yeah. Yeah, because if Kamala gets in there, I think she's gonna. I mean, I think Biden did so much damage. I don't think 100 Trumps could fix it.
Yeah, no,
she gets in there.
I agree.
Right after Biden.
She's even more radical than Biden.
Yeah.
That's what I'm scared about. I'm scared about the economy the most.
Yeah.
She can destroy.
Well, that's what voters. The number one thing they're concerned about is the economy.
Yeah.
But she helped create 50-year high inflation, and she's beating Trump in the polls. How can that be?
She was the 51st vote.
The second thing isn't illegal immigration. She helped Biden open the borders and let 10 to 20 million people, illegals, come in. And she's beating Trump in the polls. So that tells me that doesn't make any sense.
That's why it doesn't make sense. I mean, the top vote, I mean, conservatives and even liberal. I mean, if the economy is your issue, the economy sucks right now. The border sucks. Yeah. Everything sucks. I mean, I think Trump's going to win, but I am a little nervous. We should be.
Mershon might send him to prison in a month.
12th, yeah. If they do, I think they hand it to him.
You think so?
Why would they do? Yeah.
So you think if Trump goes to prison, he's just going to win hands down? People are going to just vote for him?
Yeah.
I hope so.
They hand it to him.
We can't have an America that operates this way.
No. They indicted him. Every time they indicted him, the poll numbers went up.
Yeah.
It's like, if they put him in jail,
Yeah. Well,
Trump is probably sitting there, put me in jail. I dare you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, everybody's pretty confident that Trump is way, way up in the polls. He's gonna win. I think they're gonna rig it, guys. That's what I think. That's my fear. Hey, Kamala's up in the polls.
Go Trump!
Go Trump! So do you think Trump is up in the polls, or do you think Kamala's up in the polls?
Trump's gonna win all the way.
Trump, you think all the way?
All the way.
No doubt.
No doubt. Trump's gonna win.
He's gonna kick her ass.
Yep.
So I also heard today that Trump isn't gonna debate her now.
Really?
Which I think is a mistake. He said, listen, we're gonna do your interview on MSNBC or whatever, or CNN, and then you're gonna do one with me on Fox. And she said, I'm not doing Fox. And then he said, well, we're not doing it at all then.
Really?
That's what he said today.
Oh, wow, I didn't see that yet.
I think that's a bad move. I don't think that helps Trump. I think that helps her.
Yeah, if he does, I think he might be saying it. Maybe he's playing chess. I don't know.
I don't know.
Playing checkers.
I hope he debates her. Everybody wants to see
I
that.
hope too, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Bad move if that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
So
he does better on CNN, anyways. Than Fox.
Yeah.
I prefer that they do.
Trump is used to being under attack all the time, and he's so good at it.
Yeah.
Kamala isn't used to that at all. So, and it'll show.
Yeah. I think he does way better when he's being attacked, like on CNN or that black journalist event. He just killed it.
Yeah.
Killed it.
Yeah.
Every time.
Good. Yeah. She couldn't handle that being under attack.
No.
Not at all. Hey guys, we're in Orange City, waving our Trump flags. Get your butts out here. Saxon Boulevard, Enterprise Road from 3 till 6. Come on, wave a Trump flag. We got 11 more flag waves left, and then the election's over. So come out, do it.
A loaf of bread cost 50% more today than it did before the pandemic. Ground beef is up almost 50%.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.